Yeah, but it weren't my money and it weren't my girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we got
So again, so he was sending you pictures for months.
No, for about a week and a half.
So a lot of accepting pictures.
That was quick.
It's a lot of accepting pictures.
Why wouldn't you do that?
I mean, you've played the game, the long game, literally. Like fire for that. You've played the game and done what you've done, and you've had.
You know, people say fire for that. Yeah, you watch porn, innit?
Look, he's scared to admit it.
Answer the question, then. Do you watch porn?
Why? Because men.
No,
are fucking girl.
No, you're saying that it's a why because he's sending.
No, not for that. I'm on about. I said the long game. I said why for that.
See.
Do you get me? But what I'm saying to you is that the time frame was a week and a half. You managed to last, bro. Lava. Yeah, because a week and a half would have been like more with this. I can't do it. I can't do it.
But you didn't actually answer his question.
And what was the question? Whether you watch his porn?
Of course I watch porn, but when I'm ready.
I was just saying, Carl, you look like you didn't want to answer, but we understand.
He went
now.
off track. I'm trying to fix it back, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean.
Got ya.
You lot triggering me today.
Nah, man, I want to know now, man.
You want to know what?
Yeah, I want to know what got him so mad.
Go on, you can tell us. Go on, it's a safe place.
Because the way you thought about getting him back, pause, was
mental.
So like, you
know what
put
it is?
time into that,
He's
and
not
you
telling-
enjoyed telling
You know what
the
it is?
story.
You know what it is? He's so mad, that
he's
he's not
missing
telling the
stuff.
story in the correct manner. You
No,
know, because
I never planned on saying what happened from the start, though.
I know, but what I'm trying to say is when you're telling the story to these lot, it sounds mad, bro. Because it's like, what was this about?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I know though.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's different.
Is
You know what I'm
it-
saying?
is it-
I can hear how these lot can hear the story.
Okay, thank
Do
you.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can hear how these lot.
But I feel like
because I know you,
I feel like I've taken too much of the time, though, to like
Nah, man.
go through the story.
Yeah,
now.
but you've
can't
yeah,
just
but what I'm
leave
saying, that's
it
why
Fill
I
in the-
said,
fill in the
that's why I
gaps.
said, you try to tell the story from a certain point, where these lot are not gonna understand. So the end doesn't make no sense. It just looks lava. Looks like you was just messaging him and getting the whole heap of things
Very
for
true.
no reason because you're
Yo, but what's lava about that, though?
Him sending you dick pics.
no, because you're saying that. Yeah.
Yo, but bro, like, what I do for, like, you know, like,
a living.
no, what I do for my side job is that
Get dick pics sent.
people
Send
contact
dick
me
pics.
who wanna. Okay, let's say you've got a girl, yeah.
Oh my god.
And
Oh,
your
you're-
girl
you're-
think,
you're a
no. Wait. Let's say you got a girl, yeah.
Oh my god.
And your girl thinks that you're up to no good. I'm the guy that bugs your car. I'm the guy that takes pictures of you out with your girl, out with your side piece, and sends it to your girl. I get paid for that. So me,
Oh, nah, you're a snake.
what? Man them? How are you man them? I bet you today.
No, not me, but I'm just saying like there's like an invisible bro code.
Yeah, a bro code. I never do it to these, man.
Like
Of course
if,
not. But
if
people
one
that
of
I
these
don't
man
know,
in
why
this
would not?
room came up to me and said, "Hey, bro, tell my girl I was with you last week," I'd lie. I don't know them. I'm just on the side of the man. Them
Bro, I
and
get
the man with the
contacted
sexes.
online. Yeah, so I don't know these people from Adam.
Okay.
So there ain't no bro code.
Okay, you get straight money.
You get me? There ain't
I
no
respect
bro
it.
code.
So wait there, what's that show called? Cheetah.
Hey, Rich is funny, you know. Hey,
respect
Rich
it.
is hilarious.
Alright, so let me tell you.
Is it lucrative?
Mainly Jermaine Biddulph, yeah, is a snake and his gal's a whore. Now his girl's name's Kemi. She lives Cinema Drive, Liverpool. Now what they do?
They live together.
They live together, man. But Kemi is like the man in the relationship.
I hate
So-
niggas like that.
I know.
Bro, why
I know.
didn't you just tell it like this?
I want to
She's
do
a-
it now. I
he's-
want to do it now
he's-
because you told me off. So I want to just tell it quickly.
Yeah, just
So
tell it how
I
it's
can get, okay, so Mainly went home like 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
Bro, you're still not telling it right.
No, I am. Yes, I am. His
You know
girl.
what? You know what
No.
I mean?
Wait, Speedy. Wait. His girl started an argument with him. Yeah. Told him to get the cake out the house.
No, but why you not telling it right in the first place?
Why?
Is because give it context. How has he become with this girl?
How has he met the girl?
How has he met the girl?
Why does that matter?
Because he's putting trust in a girl.
That's his gal, bro. Man ain't asking you where you met your gal and
Bro.
how long you been with your gal. If
Right,
it's your gal, it's your gal.
how long was you in jail for?
I did a 12. so
How
I
long
did
was
6.
my man in jail for?
He got a 22.
Did he know his gal before he went to jail?
No.
All right then. So where did he meet his gal?
In jail.
He met his gal in jail.
Yeah.
So this is the woman that he's trusted from meeting in jail. How did he meet this gal?
I don't know, through a third party.
Through third parties. So
Yeah.
it's just being in jail and just having a phone and just
Never beat
finding
her.
And visits and whatnot, yeah?
visits.
Okay.
All right then. So now
Alright.
you're building a picture now.
Alright, so he gets out of jail, he moves to Liverpool, moves in with the girl, yeah?
With a girl that technically you don't know from Adam.
Yeah.
for true.
So he comes home early hours in the morning. She starts to argue with him.
Bearing in mind, you know, Chinx is from London as well, you know, so he might get beat up over this too.
I phone police, so nobody trouble me.
Yo, he had a cake and a birthday cake in the house. He had to told him to get the cake out the house, knowing that he's only got one place to take that cake that time of night. That he had.
Is it his birthday cake?
It's his birthday. No, it's not his birthday cake. It's someone else's birthday cake. Yeah. So he's had to shift that birthday cake out the house 2 o'clock in the morning.
Quick question: is that birthday cake important to the story?
It's very important to the story.
Okay.
Because it's not birthday cake.
Yeah. Okay. I'm with you.
So he drops the birthday cake off, and he goes back home. He goes back to the flat that he took the birthday cake to at 9 o'clock in the morning. The front door is open, and the house has been ransacked. He phones me, hysterical, because he thinks that he's in trouble because he's lost the birthday cake. I said, bro, come to Wolves, come to me. Because if it is the case that he's in trouble with them, man, he's gone. So he comes to Wolves. He stays with me for 2 days. We're going over what's gone on. Was the door kicked off, or was the door open? He said, nah, the door weren't kicked off. Are you sure? Yeah. Who's in Liverpool now that we can send to the flat? Phone someone. They go to the flat. They look at the door. The door's not kicked off the hinges. It's been opened with a key. Okay, cool. Birthday cake's gone. Who had access to a key to that property? It was him, his gal's baby father, and his gal. The only people that ever had keys to the property. We took him to London because he didn't feel safe in Wolves, wanted to get further away from Liverpool. And a mutual friend of ours his partner was a locksmith. So she could tell by the key that you can't just get that key cut at a normal locksmith. You got to send it off to get it cut. So we knew that whoever had been in that property is someone that had the key for a period of time or had access to that key on a regular basis, which was either him, his gal, or his gal's baby father. On the floor, when he opened the door, was a letter from the police saying that they'd been to the property with the name of some police officers on the letter. So they took a screenshot of it, sent it to me. I phoned the station there and then. I said, look, I live at this address. I've just come back. My door's open and there's a letter from the police. The lady said, yeah, the police officers work at this station, but there's nothing on the system saying that anyone's been to that address. So I see the play. The play is someone down there knows the name of officers that work at that station, typed something up on, your online, printed it off, made it look like the police have been there. So I'm like, bro, like, yo, look, read the room, bro. Like, this ain't hard to figure out who's done this. It's one of, if it ain't you and it ain't her, it must be my man, because the person that went in there had a key. The birthday cake belonged to another mutual friend of ours, and he wanted to leave the country. And I'm saying, have you got money to live?
The guy who lost the cake wanted to leave the country.
The guy who lost the cake wanted to leave the country
Because he's unlicensed.
But the birthday cake belonged to a mutual friend of ours. So I'm like, you need to speak to my man because he's in jail. He needs to know what's going on. You need to let him know what's going on. You don't want to let him know what's going on. I says, bro, I know what's going on. So I'm obliged to tell him what's going on. You can't just, you're my bedroom, he's my bedroom. You can't just dip and him not know what's going on. It's his birthday cake. So, to cut a long story short, I woke up to a message after I dropped him to London, and the following morning, I woke up to a message from his gal saying, because I think his gal knew that I was onto her, yeah. And his gal sent me a text saying, I know it was you.
His girl texts you that?
His gal texted me saying, I know it was you. So I wasn't going to reply to his gal and start having some argument with his gal. So I phoned him. I said, yo, why is your gal messaging me stupid things in the morning, bro? What's going on? He said, what she said? I said what she said. And he It's like, bro, yo, I don't know. I said, bro, talk to your girl, bro. And furthermore, use your fucking brain. Person who robbed you, bro, had access to the flat. Did I ever have a key to your flat, bro? No. Okay, then. What are we talking about here? Why is she messaging me some stupid things first thing in the fucking morning, bro?